What is going on, everybody? My name is Dean, and welcome back to the Andy on Career Mode. It's probably... actually, no, there would have been an episode come out a couple of days ago. But you never know. We have the One Day Cup final after we knocked over both New South Wales and WA in the two previous finals. We now got the final coming up against South Australia. The Redbacks versus the Vics. Can we put in another strong performance and get the win again and win the JLT One Day Cup? We've won the toss here in this final, and I wonder if we're going to bowl first. No, we're going to bat first. So last time we actually played against this team. Who did we play against? Against South Australia. We lost, and we only took a couple of wickets. We batted first, but we didn't put enough runs on the board. So today, it's going to be my job. It's going to be Marcus Harris's job to get enough runs on the board here. I think Alex Carey might have been the standout player as well with the bat for South Australia last time. Here comes Andy Owen and Nick Maddinson to the crease. Here we go, Kane Richardson to start us off. No run. Gee, it's so different. I've been playing on the other camera angle for so long. Probably like, how long were those tests? Probably 12 hours worth? So I reckon it was 3 hours per day's play. Those of you who've been following along the career mode, we started at our club level, Richmond, for a number of weeks before we finished up at the end of the first season, and it was just into the second season, I believe, we got offered a contract by Cricket Victoria to come and play for them. Finally get some bat onto one. That's an inside edge onto the pad just for the single. So we're progressing towards an Australian side. We've got the... Oh, that's Marcus Harris's stats. I was going to say, we've got a number of half centuries, but we failed to convert a lot of those into hundreds, which is a little bit disappointing. So hopefully today, with plenty of time in the game, we can pick up some runs. So normally I'm pretty quick out of the blocks here, but 5 deliveries, just the 1 run. And now that's 2. Getting away onto the onside. Actually going at a pretty reasonable run rate thanks to Marcus Harris, who's 19 from 12 at the moment. We are going over a run of ball as we head in towards the 5 over mark. Dabbed that away beautifully for a tight one, but we are comfortably there. So after 5 overs, none for 33. Oh, and more overthrows again. Just thinking of getting a quick 1, and we'll come back for 3. It's like the second or third time that's happened. Some really poor backing up in the field. They failed that free hit. Only getting the 1. None for 53. I realised I was slow because my guy wasn't invisible. Started with a non-transparent batsman. Again with the overthrows. If I hit it into this correct spot, they have no one backing up the field, and I can come back for 3. This is going to be a tight 3, by the way. But we get there. And we just run 4. We just ran 4. Bloody hell. Yep. Leading edge. Didn't carry. No run out. Oh, beautiful shot. Probably wasn't short enough to pull away like I did. We'll come back for 3. There's a couple of 3s I've hit in that area. The 60 up. I don't know if that's a milestone, but the 60 is up. Oh, beautiful shot through mid-wicket. That's a boundary. Very nice. Oh, no ball. Gee, they haven't been bowling very well here. That's another no ball. Alright, where are we going with this free hit? Absolutely bloody nowhere. We pick up 1 from a misfield. So, at the end of 10 overs, the Vics none for 70. This has been a really good start here in this JLT One Day final. Really starting to push our rate. Well, we obviously 10 overs is the first power play, so We started with a good rate. Can we consistently keep it at there and really get a 350 score? It's probably what we'd be after as we lose a wicket, which is probably going to slow the run rate down with Marcus Harris going out. Try to get it past the bowler. Another partnership building here. Run rate of a run a ball. After 104 deliveries, we're on 104 runs. And this innings has taken a lot of juice out of me. You can see I've lost quite a bit of stamina, down to about 30% stamina. And I've hit this in the air. This could be out, but it also could be to the boundary, which it is. It's in the gap of those two fielders, and that's 50. So I took the risk. It paid off. 50 from 50 with just 4 boundaries in there. So I've been hitting a lot of singles and twos and threes. Yes. And I think that's probably why it's used a lot of stamina. It's because it has been a lot of effort running between the wickets. Oh, that's high in the air. I think the fielder should get to this. And he's put it down. And I'm not surprised because I reckon I hit this ball that high in the sky that no one would have had a bloody chance of catching it, would have come down that quickly. Anyway, that's 52 for us. And you have a look at the wagon wheel, you can see majority are just like little singles on the offside. Now, I don't know if like those, is that a 4? No. There's a 4 that's like right to the tiniest little spot there on the onside, on the offside, that yellow line, because it was overthrows that ended up making it go for 4. Also, they didn't even show the replay of this drop catch. Look how high this ball is. My God. And by the time it came down, he was in a good position, but Dalton just couldn't take it. Yeah, that's some poor fielding. There has been really poor effort in the field from South Australia today. We've seen them struggle on a number of occasions to either stop, you know, do some good backing up or whatever. And another no ball. So this has been a really, really, really poor performance in the field and with the ball by South Australia. There's been a lot of no balls. There's been a few, like maybe 10 or so overthrows. And just all these extras that are coming. Oh, that was a free hit too, and I didn't use it as one. Oh well. And again, we just punch it away for another single, so we continue that runner ball rate. But we're obviously just below that. 118 runs from 20 overs. But it still gives us a good launching pad for later in the innings should we need to get to 300, 320 score. Again, I'm trying to sort of hit those short ones away, but it's only going to be 2 as we cruise back. Keeper just being sloppy again. It's Alex Carey, not a good day with the gloves from him. Look at Joe Menny. He's probably bowled 8 overs in the opening 20 as a pace bowler. That is a big effort. Is there 2 here as well? We turn, we look for it. We're going to run and get back. And those runs bring up the 50 partnership. So we're pretty happy with that. So it's been a good effort from me and Nick Maddinson. He obviously hasn't batted with the same aggression we've seen from Marcus Harris, which is a little bit interesting because you'd expect Nick Maddinson to be a bit more of an aggressive player, but he's 25 from 43. I would ask he try and pick up his run rates later in this match. Anyway, he comes back for 2 more. Let's hit down the wicket. Fielder is getting around to it. Will he stop the boundary? No. So it's 4. It was in the air for a moment. Could the bowler have got to it? Don't think so. It would have been very, very hard. But Joe Menny is just as stuffed as I am, pretty much. Look at him. He looks exhausted. I'm just trying to tonk. End of the 21st. 1 for 129. Oh, top edge. 4. Oh, gee, that fielder. It's short mid-wicket. Sort of a catching mid-wicket position. I thought I was off to the races before he picked that off. Another tidy single. Come on, I really need Maddo to help me out here. I'm doing the bulk of the run scoring. Although, I'm probably talking smack. But that's the end of Maddinson anyway. After that little Progression in time. Matty short to the crease. That's in a gap. That's actually racing away. Can we come back for 3? We don't need to because it's 4. Gee, I didn't think I hit that very well. But it went all the way to the boundary. Must be some rubbish fielders there. I reckon. Hang on, Cal Ferguson at square leg. He's 5. His fielding ability is 5. Should hit it there. I am just going to probably leave 2 or 3 or block a couple just to get myself a little bit more stamina back. And then try and hit over the top on the offside. Oh no, I tried to do it then. Should have left it. Said got thinking inside edge or an outside edge. I don't know. It's always hard to tell whether it's an inside or an outside edge. Probably was an outside edge. Alex Carey takes the catch. Gone for 75. 3 for 147. And we got 2 new men at the crease. So Matty Short makes 100. Puts us in a strong position. And some early wickets from Beck and Tremaine see us in the prime. Oh, look at this. They need 360 and they're 4 for 70. This game's over. I mean, it's not over, but it's over. They can't chase this down with the number of wickets they've lost and the time that's passed in the game. They're not going at a run a ball. And if you're not going at a run a ball, 15 overs in, or even 16 overs in, and you need 350, you're going to struggle. So I reckon their required run rate's about 250 need. What do they need? They still need 290. And there's only just under 200 balls left. Oh, we get an outside edge of Alex Carey. It's going to race away to third man. Not going to the rope, but maybe I should put a slip in. We could probably play a little bit more of an attacking field, given they are 4 down. Alright, so I've put an extra slip. I've put a slip in now. Change the field up a little bit. Inside edge on a pad. Oh, I don't know if there... Oh, there was an inside edge. Oh, swing and a miss. Didn't realise how one-sided this scoreline is. I said we probably should have bowled first at the start of the day. But we ended up, obviously, putting a massive total on the board of 361. South Australia in reply, 5 for 98. I've bowled almost 4 overs, and I've only conceded 5 runs in that time. It's been very economical bowling. Our bowlers, they've kept South Australia obviously under 5 runs and over. They need about 7.5. Well, from the start they would have needed 7.5. They need a bit more than that now. 23 overs gone, 5 for 99. This is going to be a complete domination. And Victoria are going to go on and win the One Day Cup. After we finished, what did we finish? 4th? We had to play all 3 finals. We had to beat New South Wales, Queensland, and then of course South Australia. We're going to get this done, and it's going to be quite a convincing victory, I think, in the end. 6 overs, none for 12. Very economical bowling. And South Australia, after 29 overs, just on the 117 runs. So this game well and truly beyond doubt now. They still need an additional 250 runs in the next 20 overs. Oh, did that hit the pad first? I don't know. I don't think so. I reckon there was bat involved. Yeah, it did hit the bat. It would have missed the stumps anyway. So I've got 3 deliveries to come. South Australia still need 145 additional runs in the next 20 balls, which I don't even think is mathematically possible, even with a 6 every ball. We obviously knew the Vics were going to go on and win this game, and they were going to go on and win it quite handsomely. 8 down for 217. Worrell and Andrews at the crease. Can I pick up a wicket late? Oh, I got 1 ball to come. See what I can do on the last ball. I reckon in swinging Yorker to the right hander. Effort ball. Oh, Look, I probably wasn't far off. It's going to end in a boundary. But 8 for 222. Victoria is still going to win the One Day Cup. There you have it. We've won the World Cup again. It's a bit strange holding up a World Cup when you're in the Victorian kit. It's a bit of effort that they've gone to just to win that. But it is a one-day, obviously, tournament, and we've won. Chris Tremaine, the pro of the game, 4 for 50. I have no doubting that. But I thought, yeah, our batsmen were all probably relatively even, I suppose. And when the bowlers came out and fired early, it really put the Redbacks on the back foot. I made 75 from 70, so pretty good spot again from me. A pretty good performance, but that's one day cricket. We have won the JLT One Day Cup. So the JLT Cup being complete means we're back into long form Shield game. We're going to have a look at our selection status because this is what it has done. Both winning that One Day Cup and obviously putting in consistent performances over time means our tour of Afghanistan, which is obviously the next tour coming up for Australia, we're now getting attention. So we're very, very close. I think it goes getting attention, then very close, then expecting selection. But we're getting attention for that. So if we put in some good Shield performances, and then I think we've got a T20 tournament in Australia, which is the State Challenge, the T20 State Challenge, or the random Big Bash, whatever it is, that we go through. So there's a number of opportunities for us coming up if we can get it together over the next little period. I know I'm only 39 overall, but hopefully it's not too long before we can really pump our rating up, get some really good scores. I'll have to make sure I do as many challenges as possible to get as many ranking points as I get, rating points to bump me up. But we're certainly on the improve. We're pretty close to level 20, which will mean a new perk as well. So we'll do all of that and get back into Shield cricket in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy today's video. And we won the One Day Cup. Fantastic. So that's it for today. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.